What's up, girls? Welcome back to my channel. It's Whit here again with another video. So today I have a brand new tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be using the new palettes that Juvias Place just dropped. These are two collab palettes with two different influencers. We have the Melissa palette and we have the Fumi palette. This is, oh, literally it's called the Melissa palette and this is called the Disco Party. And let me just say, Fumi, you snapped on this. Like, I love this artwork. Like, it's so pretty. Like, I really love the artwork. These are what the inside of the palettes look like. This is the first time Juvias Place has done quads, and this is that one. But before we get started, I just want to say, if I don't seem like my normal bubbly self, it's just because I recently had a friend pass away. She lost the battle to cancer, and not gonna cry because I got another video to film after this. But it was just, it's been a lot. So I was actually supposed to film this video yesterday, and because I got the palettes and I was gonna film the video yesterday, and I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in me. But I really wanted to get this video out, and I just want to be I just want to be happy. But it's just so hard because I'm just so sad about this, you know. And if you've ever experienced it, it comes in waves, and it's like you want to be happy, but at the same time it's just, you're just trying to get out of that funk. But it's just so, I just feel like I'm rambling. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about that anymore. But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I already have my brows fully filled in. I use an Anastasia brow pomade in the shade Ebony to fill my brows in, and then to prime my eyes, I use a P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 3. I go back and forth between this and the Plan Makeup by Yolando. That one's a little bit lighter, so when I'm doing like brighter looks, I usually go with that one. This one is a little bit darker. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I hate that I say so much. Oh my gosh. Like, if you see a lot of jump cuts, it's because I'm literally cutting out when I'm saying But anyway, so these are the two palettes that Juvias Place just dropped. Juvias Place, please do not turn into another ColourPop, okay? Because I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, it's 2020 and a lot of releases got pushed back due to the virus. But yeah, so these are the inside of the palettes. So I'm gonna first jump into the Melissa palette, and I'm gonna go into this shade, and I'm gonna put this down as a crease color on both sides. All right, so that looks really pretty. I like that color. Then taking this shade right here called Modern, which is like this really pretty, like dark brown plummy color, I'm just gonna place this on the outer portion of my eye. Okay, that's a pretty color. Then taking this MAC, is this a MAC? No, sorry, this is a Morphe M433 brush. I'm just going to like blend the edges out. I like that. So I'm going to take this Luxie brush and I'm going to clean it off. Jumping into the Fumi palette, I'm going to go into this like navy blue here, and I'm just going to put this down on the outer part of my eye. Oh, this is a really pretty color so far. Like, I love shades like this, like dark blues, dark purples, dark forest greens. I absolutely love this color. Then taking another Morphe M433 brush, this is a clean one. I'm just gonna blend out the edges of this. I'm just like packing a little bit more of that blue down. I'm gonna have to go back and add a little bit more of like that plum shade on this side. All right, I'm gonna go back into the Melissa palette, and I'm gonna go back into that Modern shade. This color I placed down, and just kind of like re-emphasize it a little bit, because this side you can definitely see it's more, so I just kind of need to even out the eyes a little bit. All right, so taking this Morphe M209 brush, I'm gonna go into, it's called Perfectionist, this shade right here, and I'm just gonna place this down on my lid. Oh wow, this is pretty. So in the pan it looks darker, or at least in person it looks darker, but on the lid is definitely translating a little bit lighter. Now I will say this shade, well no, this shade isn't going on, it's not gliding on as smooth, but you know what it is? Last night I finally tried out the Give Me Glow Cosmetics, their eyeshadow formula, and they have a really good eyeshadow formula. And I had used the, sorry, hold on. I used the Christmas Morning palette. I'm gonna take some setting spray to kind of make this a little bit more smoother looking. But I had used the Christmas Morning palette. After experiencing that shimmer and that matte, I love me some Juvia's Place, but they, Give Me Glow has a really good formula. I'm not even gonna lie over here, you know. Okay, yeah, this is going on a little bit better with it being sprayed, but actually, I don't know, maybe it might just be these palettes, because usually I don't really struggle with getting Juvia's Place eyeshadows, because I mean shimmers to get on. Like their Wahala 2 palette, it's a dream. So we're gonna jump into the Fumi palette, the Disco Fever, that's what this palette's called. Or sorry, the Disco Party. And I'm gonna take this shade right here. And let's see how this applies with no shimmer. I mean, with no setting spray. I mean, same thing, like it's going on, but it's not. Let me just do it with my hand because I don't like the way this is applying. Okay, so these are the eye looks. I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera. I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I'm gonna put lashes on. Pretty much do everything. Then I'll be back. We'll swatch the palettes and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so this is a completed look and it's gorgeous. I actually really like the way it came out. For a minute there, I was just like, I don't know. But real quick, I just took the darkest shade that I put on the outer part of my eye and I smoked out my lash line. Then I also added a little bit of some black eyeshadow. On my lips, I have the ColourPop BFF4 lip liner. I have the Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Lady, which is like this really pretty peach. Is it like kind of like a peachy nude color? Yeah, like a peachy nude. And then I have one of the new Fenty cream, sorry, mine's like all dirty, one of their new cream gloss bombs. This is in the shade Honey Waffles, and yeah, that's what I have on my lips. These earrings are from Shein. They are out of stock, sold out. So yeah, I wear them all the time. I love these earrings. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into these swatches. All right, so let's talk about this. So Juvia's Place just recently dropped these two new palettes. These are both collab palettes with Fumi and Melissa. I was aware of Fumi from her prior collab with Juvia's Place. I don't know who she is. I discovered her upon this collaboration. Both these palettes retail for $10. They come with 4 shades. This is the first time Juvia's Place has done quads. So Melissa's palette, you get 3 regular shadows, 2 of them being matte, 1 shimmer, and then you get 1 pressed glitter, which I absolutely love, like the pressed glitter she has in here. I actually really like Juvia's Place's pressed glitter formula. It almost feels like it swatches like an eyeshadow because it's so nicely compact. I don't know, it's weird. If you've tried it, you know what I'm talking about, but I like their pressed glitters. And then this is Fumi's palette, and you get 2 regular shadows, 1 being shimmer, 1 being matte, with 2 pressed glitters, which I was not aware of. I thought her palette had 1 pressed glitter, being this one, and I thought this was a regular shadow. I don't know. When Juvia's Place releases like new palettes, I don't even really look to see what it is that they're releasing. I'm just buying it. I'm just like, let me make sure it's on this way and then I'll look back. But even when looking at the pictures and the swatches, I really thought this was a regular eyeshadow. And I was kind of bummed when I got it because, listen, pressed glitter doesn't bother me. I see people on here on YouTube, a lot of people complain about it and a lot of people don't like pressed glitters, you know, to each his own. But for me personally, it really does not bother me. But this particular palette, I was actually kind of irritated with the fact that it was 2 pressed glitters, because this is, I really was looking forward to this being like a shimmer shade. Like it would have paired so well with this. But now that I put these on my eye, if you look at it, this isn't even like a true navy, if that makes sense. It almost has like a teal base, so it really complements this shimmer shade, which I was worried that it wasn't gonna just, you know, be to my liking, because I felt like this and this, like just looking at it, these 2 shades look like they'll pair very well together, but actually no. And then also, I guess another thing that I don't like about this being a pressed glitter is I just feel like certain glitters are pretty. Like red glitter is ugly. Anything dark glitter is ugly. So like in my personal opinion, I don't think like dark blue, red, dark green, dark purple. It's just, it's okay. Like it doesn't hit the same like glitter that is silver or champagne or sky blue, you know, would hit. So I don't particularly like dark glitters just because I just don't think they're that cute. And then also the shimmers in this palette, in both of their palettes, they don't feel like Juvia's places, or maybe it's just, I don't know. It's something today wasn't what it is, like with these shimmers. Like obviously it looks pretty on, but I don't know, they were just a little bit, they didn't glide on like they normally do, if that makes sense. Yo, usually y'all hear like the people mowing the lawn. Today it's like helicopters been circulating around me. Like what's going on? Like, is someone missing? Oh my gosh, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. What the heck is going on? Like they have been circulating this air. I'm just like, y'all. Okay, they've kind of left. Anyways, so yeah, something was just thought they were coming back. I was just like, please don't. But yeah, I really thought their shimmers were just a little off in these two palettes. I don't know, maybe just me. I will say though, Juvia's Place, I'm just hoping that it is just, you know, with this year that they weren't able to put out the releases the way they wanted to, because I'm like, please, 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 please do not become another ColourPop. Sometimes I feel like there's people, when it comes to buying makeup, there's different type of people, and I feel like there's people who are on a budget, you know. I just don't have the funds to be spending money every day or every other day on new releases. And then there's people who I do have the money, but I don't want to spend on it because I'm no longer excited. And I feel like a lot of us are falling into that category, just like, we can afford it for the most part, but it's no longer fun. And I think that's where ColourPop has hit. Like, people used to be excited to buy their stuff, which people still are, but it doesn't hit the same because, yo, I really hope that my mic is not picking up, but this helicopter's here. What was I even saying? I feel like that's where a lot of people are at when it comes to ColourPop is, I mean, we'll buy it, but just the excitement's not there. And with Juvia's Place, that's what it is for me. Like, they don't release stuff as frequently. They do it in moderation, you know, like they don't take months to release something, you know, but when they do, it's an excitement because there's really nothing revolutionary about the color stories that any brand puts out, to be quite honest. But because, you know, people love your brand, and when you do take your time to put out new products, like, it's just an excitement thing. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like the packaging, all that stuff, it plays into experience of buying from Juvia's Place. So I'm really hoping that they chill out at least for a month. You know, my birthday is next month on the 25th, so I wouldn't mind a release towards the end of January, or even like a nice, you know, February, like Valentine's release. But please, not just Juvia's Place, but every brand, like, let us breathe. Like, we just went crazy for Black Friday, then we went into Christmas sales. Like, it's just been a lot. Like, please just let your consumers, your customers breathe. I promise you, if you were to release something when people have had a chance to, like, you know, take a break from buying, I feel like you personally would get more sales, to be quite honest, than like if you were to just release it in the midst of every person releasing. It's easy for people to talk themselves out of something. Like, you know what, I just bought a palette that has these similar shades, I'm gonna pass on it. Unlike if you were to wait 2 months, granted, I do have those shades, but it's new and I want something new. Like, that's just what it is, you know. Hopefully they just take their time. But yeah, that is it with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will link this down below if you're interested in picking up either one of these palettes. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this, if you have received yours, if you've tried it out, or if you're even interested in picking it up. You know, just leave a comment down below. But yes, until next time. Oh wait, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I just told you guys to comment down below. Anyways, whatever, my mind's like all over the place. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and until next time, I'll talk to you beauties later. Bye.